What is up, everybody? This is Tank here, coming to you from Great Architect. You are watching episode number 22 of ESO Recapped. Tonight, I've got a couple of points that I wanted to cover that is in regards to patch 1.0.8 and patch 1.1.2. As you may know, the 1.1.2 is just what went live the other day on Thursday that gave us Craglorn. So, as you know, last week we did not do an episode. There just really wasn't much content to cover last week, so as I said before in the past, I would skip episodes every week if there really wasn't enough content to cover, and so that's what we done. So to get things started, patch 1.0.8, this was applied last week. I just wanted to touch on a couple of notes off of this. Under combat and gameplay, they fixed an issue where werewolves could use Devour on the same corpse multiple times. They also fixed an issue with the Mac client, which was causing a graphics-related memory leak and also an animation-related memory leak. And under quest, again, lots of quest fixes from patch 1.0.8. If you want to look at those patch notes for patch 1.0.8, those are available on forums.elderscrollsonline.com. Click on the patch note section of the forums and look for patch 1.0.8, and you can see exactly what quest was fixed. Going on into patch 1.1.2 update. A couple weeks ago, I did cover the PTS patch 1.1 update. Now that included a lot of notes which was pushed into the 1.1.2, but there are some changes that was made between the PTS notes and the 1.1.2 notes. So that's basically what I wanted to cover tonight, was what I found to be different between the 1.1 notes for the PTS from about 2 weeks ago versus the 1.1.2 notes, and this is what I thought was significant. So to begin trials, groups will begin a trial with 36 soul reservoirs. This counter decreases when a group member resurrects and a soul is consumed. So we know that it was set for, I think it was 60. They've reduced that down to 36, so that's 3 full group wipes that you will see instead of the 5 group wipes. Reminder, when there's no more resurrections that remain, you'll fail the trial and you must restart it. You can leave the instance and go right back in and restart that. Reminder also, you can view the remaining resurrections if you look to the right of the ultimate indicator, so you can see how many resurrections you have left. A trial quest gives a special reward the first time they are completed each week. So I thought that was pretty cool. So the first time that you complete a trial, you'll get a special reward for that first time completing it during the week. Next, when entering a trial via means other than the door, you will be sent to a way shrine. This includes logging out and logging in. This will not affect players in the trial staging area. Under VR updates, that's veteran rank updates, you can now earn up to veteran rank 12 as you continue your adventures in Craglorn. Additionally, the veteran rank XP earned from killing enemies has more than doubled. Under Alliance War changes, they noted here that Celarius, a new 2-week campaign, has been introduced in the patch. You may reassign your home campaign to Celarius. However, doing so will forfeit all progress in your current home campaign. Celarius has reduced end-of-campaign rewards compared to the normal 90-day campaigns. I looked the other day for Celarius. I've not seen it yet, so I don't know why that's not there, but looks like that there should be a 2-week campaign somewhere. I've not looked today for it. Also, all monsters in Cyrodiil and its caves are now VR5. They also fixed an issue where you could encounter extremely long loading screens while zoning into Cyrodiil. I know that one was a huge annoyance for a lot of people. So it looks like they've repaired that. I've not seen a long loading screen since that patch went out. Also, scouting quests will no longer send you to a location you can transit to via the Transit to Shrine network if you own all objectives in Cyrodiil. Next, siege equipment can be stacked to 5 in the inventory with exception of forward camps and mercenary contracts. So it's kind of neat that they're allowing us to stack some of our siege equipment, but not everything. Next, under guards, they have adjusted the guards. They do respawn more quickly and have been repositioned. Melee guards now throw oil that archers and mage guards can set aflame. Honor guards have new abilities to assist them in fending off attackers. And lastly, the keeps surrounding the Imperial City have additional guards stationed to their second floor quartermasters. Under art and animation, they fixed an issue with veteran rank gear armor, which will now give them a higher quality appearance rather than to look like the low-level gear. And I'm sure that some of you may have seen on my stream where the armor does look quite a bit better, so it's a good change. They fixed various issues causing camera to pop out into third person while interacting with the world in first person. They also improved the combat interruption animation with one-handed weapons, fixed an issue where dual wield in first person view could cause your weapons to appear in the wrong position. They also fixed an issue where your arms could clip into your weapons or shield while you're stunned. They have added 2 new emotes, so you can do /torch, T-O-R-C-H, and /kick emotes. They've edited a couple of other emotes. /eat bread is now /eat 2. And /apple is now /eat 3. Under combat and gameplay, they fixed an issue where you could not resurrect another player character that had been disintegrated. So I've always thought that was on purpose, that you couldn't resurrect a disintegrated player, so apparently they've fixed it to where you can. They fixed an issue where if you're dead and could detect stealth enemy players. So no longer if you're laying there dead, you're not going to be able to see people stealthed moving around so you can tell your people where they're at. They increased the amount of ultimate generated by single target damage spells, and they decreased the amount of ultimate generated by AoE damage spells. Also, you are now immune to immobilizing effects during the time you are roll dodging, in addition to breaking out of existing effects when you begin the roll dodge. Bashing now deals more damage on a successful interrupt and less damage if your target is not casting an ability. So that's pretty cool that they want to make sure that whenever you do your bash, you're doing it for a good reason. Under miscellaneous, crafting hireling mails no longer contain a loot box. Instead, they contain a random assortment of items which the box would have contained when you opened it. The items you receive in the mail are determined by the character for which the mail was intended. As a result of this change, the issue where the hireling containers were sometimes empty has also been fixed. So the reason that was applied is a lot of people, is getting these alts, leveling up the crafting just enough to where they get a hireling, taking the box, sending it over to their high level character, and opening the box so they could get really, really rare materials multiple times a day. So that's a good fix. Under quest, I'm not going to sit here and go over all these quests because holy crap, there is a load of them. Tons of quest fixes in this patch. So again, if you want to see exactly what quests were fixed in what zones, go to the forums, go into patch 1.1.2, check out all of those quest fixes, because trust me, there are a ton of them. And lastly, under maps, they've changed and updated the icons for public and instance dungeons to better delineate public dungeons from delves. First, the icon for delves is just a standard torch. Just got Wolf Hunter that followed, thank you. New follower. So again, the icon for delves is a torch. It's just a regular torch. Number 2, the icon for a public dungeon is a torch with a plus sign. So again, the public dungeons is now the torch with a plus. And lastly, the icon for an instanced 4-man dungeon are crossed torches. So your group dungeons are now, if you've done the PTS and you've seen the trials or the cross torches or whatever, that is your 4-man instanced dungeons. The trials are the cross torches with a plus. So that's some pretty good little changes there, so try to get accustomed to those. I think that's really everything that I wanted to cover with this episode. It's pretty short episode, but I thought it was definitely worthy of putting out there for the 22nd episode, to let you guys know what changed between patch 1.1 in the PTS to patch 1.1.2, which is in the live servers now. So as always, I'm going to open up the chat to everybody that's in the live stream right now. If anybody has any kind of questions about patch 1.0.8 or 1.1.2, feel free to go ahead and ask. I'll be glad to answer any questions. And Geoson, if you have anything that you'd like to add there, go right ahead.
Yes, actually I do. I found that Solaris campaign.
So it is listed there?
Yes, what you do is you gotta go to campaigns, and over the side where it says normal, you have to click special events, and there it is.
Awesome. Let me go ahead and put that up on the stream, and I do see it. So that you guys can see that's awesome information. Alright, I'm already in game here, so we're going to go to L. By default, it's going to be under normal. These are your 10 standard ones that are out there for you to be playing in right now. As he said, you go into your campaigns list up here in the top right, go to special events. There is Solaris. That is the 2-week campaign right there. And you can see under rules, campaign lasts for 14 days, no special rules. So again, right now I'm assigned to Wabbajack as my home. If I decided to switch to Solaris, I can, but I'm going to lose all of my points that I've accumulated in Wabbajack, and you know, I would be put over onto the 2-week campaign list. So that's there for you guys, and that's an awesome find by Jason. Thank you very much.
No problem.
Alright, doesn't look like any kind of questions have came into the Twitch chat. So we'll go ahead and get this episode closed up. Definitely appreciate everybody that has turned up to the stream. I've been doing very well with viewers tuning into the stream. A lot of great feedback and everything. If you guys want any more information about my stream, you can go to twitch.tv/Defatank. That's where you guys are right now watching the live stream. But if you're watching it via YouTube on the replay, twitch.tv/Defatank is the live stream. I try to do tons of giveaways over there. I've got a pretty big giveaway planned for June the 7th. I'm giving away at least 12 more game time cards. That is a 60-day game time card, just so you guys know that I'm not bluffing it. There they are. That is 12 ESO game time subscription cards. That is 60-day cards. Those will be given away on June the 7th. Could be more. So if you want any more information about that, go ahead and head over to the stream and check that out. If you want any more information about the Great Architect community, that's a multi-gaming community that myself and Seeing Blue founded, and I'm the administrator of the Elder Scrolls Online division in that community. Got multiple guilds over there working with the community. Really strong network of people. Glad to help people out, answer your questions, things like that. You can head over to greatarchitect.us and visit our website. If you want a guild invite, feel free to message me in game. Be glad to shoot you a guild invite. If you want any more information about the Elder Scrolls Online, head over to elderscrollsonline.com. And like I said, again, if you want any further details, the really, really specific stuff about the patch notes that I went over, you can go to forums.elderscrollsonline.com. Click on the patch notes section in the forums, and they'll be all right there in front of you for a lot of different languages that you may speak. Hopefully It's all in English. I think everybody in here is pretty much English or understands English. But they do have things in there in German and French, I believe. So if that's your language, have at it. But nonetheless, I appreciate everybody tuning out tonight. And we'll go ahead and get this closed down. I will be bringing the stream back up momentarily. Be doing some more live streaming tonight. And continue to answer any of your guys' questions. Y'all have a good night. And thank you.